Nah, I'm too easy to do it myself. Let's see which IP I can infringe on now. No.
If I had $1 for...
We all remember Sister Location, but what if the plot was more like a regular FNaF game? Well, this is a game like that. Fredbear and Friends Left to Rot by the guy who made A Bite at Freddy's. I'll give you a night-to-night summary of the game, then we'll see what happens to Squidward.
What
The plot is simple. Main characters are doing an investigation on Freddy Fazbear's. On the first night, we have to survive against Fredbear, Ring Bonnie, and Prototype. Wait, wrong one. There! Throughout the night, we have to disable cameras, and when animatronic is in our office, we have to hide. And for the Prototype, we have to hold a light at him when he's at this hall camera. In a post-night scene, we see a training tape on operating the animatronics.
What the Sigma?
Night 2, we're in a storage room. In front of us are some curtains, and to the left of us is a door. Behind the curtains is an animatronic called Max the Puppet. Whenever the curtains open, we have to turn towards and press this button to close them. If we press it while the curtains aren't open, they'll open up the whole way. Next to the door, there's a button. We have to hold down left click on the button to raise the door power. And while we aren't pressing the button, the door power goes down very quickly. The night ends when we open the door. In this training tape, we test out 2 arcade games, one of which doesn't exactly work properly.
What the Sigma?
In night 3, we're in a bedroom like the one in FNaF 4. Behind us is a vent that works like the door on night 2, but we don't lose progress when we look away. In the night, we have to keep a toy wound up and also deal with Nightmare Mouseikie, who is an original character for this series. He'll appear at one of 2 doors, and when he's there, we have to use a hyper flash to get him to leave. Then, we have the option to go into this door. But when we do, we get jump scared and have a vision. We're in a room, listening to Springlock maintenance tapes. After putting one of the suits on, it snaps, probably killing whoever this is.
What the Sigma?
In night 4, we're in a security office and have to deal with the Rotten animatronic. Rotten Freddy and Rotten Chica come from 2 vents, and when they're there, you just have to disable them temporarily. Rotten Bonnie slowly approaches us from the right. When he gets to our desk, we have to turn on the fan and get him to leave. And for Rotten Foxy, when he appears in the hall in front of us, we just have to turn the power off for a moment. Throughout the 6-minute survival night, we slowly get killed by the toxic air. If we disable a vent or turn the fan on, the gas speeds up. If you wear this gas mask, you regain oxygen quickly but aren't able to use cameras. In the next scene, we, or someone else possibly, are cleaning a Fredbear suit, and that's it.
What the Sigma?
In night 5, we have to deal with 3 security animatronics while leading the suit to a back room. The suit can only be moved when its eyes are off. Security Bonnie can enter the office from the right side. You have to shock him with electrical cables to get him to leave. Security Freddy will appear at the office window. You have to cover his eyes with this piece of paper so he doesn't kill you. And Security Fredbear will appear randomly on the cameras. When he's there, press reboot camera or he will temporarily disable the cameras. Then, we are in the same room as the suit, and we have a button to stop it, but the button was broken and the suit ended up killing us. This is the bad ending. Remember how I said that we have the option to go into that one door? That's because if we go left instead, we can find a safe. The code we have to input is one that we find in the minigames after night 2, and when we put the code in, we can get a working remote from the safe. Then, when we use the button on the suit, it flails and falls to the ground, giving us the good ending.
What the Sigma?
I always come back.
Fight back!
I'm SpongeBob.